Greetings, fellow ne'er-do-wells and rapscallions. Last episode, we toppled the gargantuan task of hitting 75 woodcutting and 75 firemaking, triggering our next chunk roll. It was a long, hard journey to finish the southeastern Auburn Valley chunk, and now it's time for the payoff. In today's video, I won't be rolling one chunk. I'll be rolling 7. Buckle in, because Evil Maggie is about to take the Auburn Valley for a disastrous ride. Before we start, here's a quick little review. I have completed 2 chunks at the moment, documented in videos 1 and 2, which you should definitely check out. I am currently pushing off my massive 90 fletching grind in my original chunk to a later date in order to prevent burnout. With that, the edging has come to an end, folks. Let's see where the chunk picker took me next. All right, here we go. Come on. What do we got? All right, we got the Custodia Pass Bridge. Fabulous. Okay, cool. So that is here. Just a few combat tasks, and I need to level my cooking up. Let's go explore a new chunk, yeah? Oh my God, wait, is that in our chunk? Is that a fishing rod? Oh my God. Yes! Oh my gosh. Wait, are there fishing spots here? Can I level fishing? Look at all these rabbit spawns, dude. Oh my God, there's like a million of them. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh yeah. Wolf is a combat task. I am getting shredded. Obviously, right? Because I don't have any armor. This wolf ain't got shit on you, girl. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We have killed the wolf. You know what? Let's get the bear first. Easy money. Easy money. Kill the grizzly bear. So disrespectful. That's another task complete. Kill the bear cub. Who is that? Who is that back there? Who is this majestic, beautiful creature? Hello? Excuse me? Are you for real? We have alpacas? Oh my God. Oh, we have baby alpacas? Ah. We just need to kill a giant bat now. We also unlock a Slayer cave that I literally can't do a single thing in. It's part of a quest that is actually set in Auburnvale that I just have no access to. And we have killed the giant bat. We are simply too formidable of a fighter for all of the creatures here. That is a task complete. 17 cooking. That's 18 cooking. I feel like killing the rabbits and cooking them is just by far the fastest, but maybe in the long run, cooking the meat might be the best. We go off of probably bear cubs. I don't know, as far as XP per hour goes, I feel like the rabbits are gonna be just a much better option. You know what, I think just for the sake of completing this task, I think it's faster to do the rabbits. Is that in the chunk? Okay. I mean, personally, if I were to choose where those items would spawn, that probably wouldn't have been the spot I would choose, but okay, I suppose. That's 25 cooking. So first things first, we need to get a bowl. And the best way for us to do that is to actually just buy a stew. Yeah, Maggie, it's the only way. The only way to get a bowl. The only way. So we need water. So we use the water bowl. And then, nope, we don't eat the fucking baked potato, Maggie. Brief intermission, I need to go get a potato and cook it. Fun fact, that was the potato that I finished the cook a potato task. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, use... No? Bowl of water and a potato. What? Using a oh, it can't be a baked potato. It has to be a regular potato. Well, in that case, I'll just eat this baked potato. Meow, meow, meow. So we take a regular ass potato and we put that in here to make an incomplete stew. And then we take the incomplete stew and the cooked meat and... Okay, and now we need to get more meat? No, that's weird. No, I have more meat than that. Hold on. That makes no goddamn sense. I absolutely cooked more than one meat. Unless I dropped it. Meow, meow, meow. All right, kiddo. I am going to turn you into a stew. Okay, uncooked stew. Okay, now we cook the stew. Don't burn it. We burnt the stew. Okay, one moment, please. And let's cook the stew again. Surely I won't fuck it up this time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Meow, meow. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna do this first try. First try, everybody. First try. Stew. We did it. That is a chunk complete. Definitely first try. Oh, that was ridiculous. All right, so these are our current accessible locations. Without further ado, let's do this chunk roll, huh? Let's do it. What do we got? What do we got? Oh boy. All right, Auburnvale Coast. Take me there. All right, this is kind of a nothing chunk, which is fine and good. This is totally fine. It is nice. It gives us access to exactly one thing, which is more things to hunt. Later on, once we get access to more of the chunk, it gives us access to a few more traps for leveling hunter later. I later learned that this little section here and the rest of the land connected to it is not accessible. As far as I'm aware, I've explored it with a detached camera and I don't think there's any content here. So it's kind of just a nothing region. Let's just roll for another chunk, huh? One more roll, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. What do we got? Okay, Western Custodia Pass, take me there. All right, this does give us a few small tasks. It's just a few combat tasks, nothing too crazy. Here's a quick little chunk task. Sweet little baby, I love this Lynx model, it's gorgeous. And that is a task done. Kill the Lynx. Here's the stag we have to kill. And that's the stag down. That's the other combat task here. There's really not much else, so a lot of this chunk is mountain that I ostensibly cannot access. It's really just this pass that I can go through, and that's pretty much it. This is all stuff I can access. There's a cave over here. Can I walk over here? No, okay, so this is as far as I can go. We have a nice new lake. There's a fantastic mining spot over there. Oh my god, wow, okay, cool. So there's that. That's fantastic. I can't access it yet, but it's right there. And then here is access to a Slayer cave. This rowboat will take me to this chunk here. So, I mean, I can roll this chunk anyways, but... So, okay. Cool, so that's what we got. That's what we got so far. This is like, or if we had a death chunk, this is the chunk. If I roll this, I am stuck for a while. So I'm enjoying all of the map unlocks I'm getting now. So let's do another roll. 4 chunks in a day. All right, the Dark Frost. Oh boy. So the Dark Frost is one that is complicated. Okay, because I can't really access a majority of the chunk. However, it gives me a lot. It gives me a lot of things. This gives me access to a boss that I can't kill. I'm just happy to have access to more of the map. Woman, what are you doing? Come on. Girl, you can stop. You can go that way. Can I really not walk that way? Is this chunk really... Dude, what the f? I literally can't do anything there. Okay, cool. So this was one of the unlocks of all time. All right, let's do another chunk roll, huh? What is that, 5th chunk for today? Here we go. Come on. Give me something good. Huh? There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. This does give us something nice. It gives me 2 little baby combat tasks I can accomplish real quick. But importantly, it gives me access to another Veil Totem. We have a new NPC, Nilsal Traveler. What brings you out here? Just exploring. What about you? You'll find me here quite often. I like to come and tend to this grave.
This is it.
I don't know. I don't understand the markings on it. They are not of this land. All I know is that it is the grave of someone from Kourend. They'll have been a soldier of some sorts, fighting here in the war. I'm guessing they were quite important. Very few people would have been afforded a burial in those times. It was my father's generation who fought in the war, but they're all gone now. My generation will soon follow. In time, this grave will go as well. Eventually, there will be no trace left of the war. I guess that's why I tend the grave. The future is inevitable, but for now, I'd like to try and hold on to the past for a bit longer. Thank you, Traveler. Alright, wholesome little dialogue there. Anyway, let's murder this little fucker. Also, chunk task complete. Alright, and that's another chunk task. Kill a fox. Back to the chunk picker, everybody. Let's do another roll, huh? Alright, come on. Let's go. Give me something good, baby. Alright. Northwest Tempestus. That is right here. Does it calculate anything? No tasks. Let's do it again. It's gonna be Nemus Retreat eventually. Come on. There we go, everybody. That is Nemus Retreat. That's a big chunk. That is a really big chunk for us. We just unlocked so much content. Yup, there we go. Look at all of that. The unlocking of Nemus Retreat comes with a staggering amount of new content for us to explore. There are a lot of tasks, and I'll break them down as they come up so as to not make this too overwhelming for y'all. First, I have to take care of a few tasks in previously unlocked chunks, since Nemus Retreat provides passage into the mountains beyond. I unlocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chunks today. Granted, almost all of them except for Nemus Retreat were like bullshit chunks. So some really, really fantastic things to note here is that I now have access to the entire Veil Totems minigame. I can access every single Veil Totem in the entire Auburn Valley. I also can access up here. I can actually finish my chunk tasks here. I can access the Huey Codal, which I am totally not fucking gonna do. Now, one thing that Nemus Retreat does that is really awesome for the future is that it unlocks this mountain guide. And let me just show you what this mountain guide does. If I talk to him, he takes me all the way over here. And that was for free, that was for $0. So what that means is that I can roll that chunk now. All right, so we have another Chiribaya here. Let's see what the bartender has for sale. Some more drinks. We have access to willow trees, which is hilarious because we literally just don't need them at all anymore. We have a bank right here. We have a field of flax that we can pick. Flax will be very important for us down the road. There's some yew trees that are much closer to a bank. So here's a spinning wheel. Spinning wheel is very, very important, and I will show you why. So let's pick some flax real quick. And we spin this into a bowstring. Just kidding. We spin this into yarn. Just kidding. What the fuck am I supposed to do to level crafting? How do I make wool? It's gathered from sheep and alpacas using okay, how else do I level? Spinning. Oh my god, can I make pots? Can I do anything? Do I just like shoot myself? Can I really not? There's really no way, huh? Okay, so I can buy all of my farming supplies that I will need. A seed dibber, a rake, gardening trowel, watering can. All right, so I made a little oopsie when putting together the rule set for my Chunkman account. This little setting here was checked off when I started, meaning that my chunk task calculations for Nemus Retreat were absurd. It wanted me to level farming by raking grass for 5 XP each time, through the forestry minigame that gives farming XP, and using a single solitary tree patch. All the way to 75. Yeah, no. Instead, my new task will be to level my farming to 15 using these same methods so that I can plant an oak sapling, a much more reasonable goal. It also wanted me to level Hunter via a minigame event with forestry, and I've completely written this off for now, as I'd have to do this all the way to level 25 before I could train the skill in earnest, and it's just gonna take way too much time. Lastly, it wanted me to level my smithing off of nothing but crafting felling axes. You know, that item that costs 10,000 anima-infused bark at the forestry shop to just obtain one? For reference, that would take a really, really, really long time. Yeah, so we've made a few adjustments. Most importantly, we can actually get up to here. So what this means is there's actually a couple more chunk tasks I can do. I have 3 guys to kill. That is a task complete. Kill a bandit. This entire time. Oh, there we go, Steel Scimitar. Wow. Off stream, I managed to get the 1 in 128 drop chance for a steel pickaxe, which I can use at level 6 mining, and I also managed to hit the 1 in 128 chance to drop a mind rune, which allows me to cast Wind Strike. The only mind rune that I can access so far. So my chunk task at the moment is to cast Wind Strike. And, well, I'm not really gonna be able to train magic any other way, but I certainly can cast Wind Strike a singular time, so why not use it on none other than our little rabbit friend? Task complete, baby. We also need to kill the ice fiends, but I literally can't reach them. Pilgrim. What is the Pilgrim NPC about here? Oh, Nilsal, fellow traveler. You don't see many other people out here. The Proudspire, of course. I'm walking the Pilgrim Path. It's a sacred pilgrimage between the Teomat and the Proudspire. I do it every year, as do many others. The hardest part is only the last bit, reaching the summit of the Proudspire. Only upon touching the obelisk at the top is your journey complete. Thank you, traveler. May the sun light your way. All right, so I think that's everything in that chunk. Let's check out this one now that we can actually look at most of it. Kill a white jaguar. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, they're hitting me for 6. Come on, Mags, you can do it. Eat again. Come on, 2 more hits. 1 more hit, please. There we go. That's a chunk task complete right there. So that is one of my main goals for this entire run, is fighting the Hibikotal, but I mean, bro, there's no goddamn way I'm killing that thing anytime soon. Hold up. What do you mean you're not killing that thing anytime soon? Didn't you unlock the chunk tasks, so now you have to do it? Well, sorta. You know, the whole point of the chunk account being an evil one is that I sorta operate on vibes sometimes. In this case, it will be vibes. Soloing the Hibikotal is one of the main goals for my account, but that's not happening for a long time, bro. Like, I'm not going to hold myself up to do some meme grind until I can do that with the resources I have right now, right? That being said, I can absolutely do the Hibikotal with a large group of people. I'm choosing to put this one on the back burner for a little while because it does depend on getting other people together and I need to do some combat training, but I will be tackling this sometime soon and it will be very fun. I won't be soloing it, but we'll find a little workaround so we can at least get some of the tasks done. Ron's pickaxe right there. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Wait. Hello human, something you need? I am ensuring everyone stays well fed and hydrated. When was the last time you drank some water? Refresh myself, bitch. Okay, cool. All right, it's time to actually explain what the heck is going on with this forestry grind. Forestry is a woodcutting expansion that adds a bunch of engaging minigames, rewards, co-op activities, and bonus experience to the skill. It includes the forestry shop, which has a ton of useful items and fun cosmetics. This will be the main source of my grind in Nemus Retreat, as the friendly forester NPC who runs the forestry shop lives in this town. I will need to get all of the obtainable items in this shop, except for two things: the golden pheasant egg and the fox whistle. You see, in total, I would need around 39,170 anima-infused bark to complete this chunk when you don't include those two items. When you do, I would need 189,170 for cosmetic items, for a pet I probably won't ever get. Skip, we've got chunks to roll, baby. This is an evil chunk man. We operate on vibes, and the vibes are telling me, absolutely not, motherfucker, we are going to roll. So we need to get the forestry kit. That is one of our chunk tasks. Hello? Wait, hold on, are you a tourist? Oh my God, that's a tourist. They both have the same things. Wait a minute, new headcanon. This is pre-transition tourist. This is post-transition tourist. John tourist has become Jane tourist. Oh my gosh. What an amazing development in the lore. Congratulations, Jane. Start shopping, switch worlds. Start shopping, switch worlds. And we're just gonna keep doing that. No, that worked. I think that actually worked. Either this is on a tight timer, it doesn't work and I got lucky, or I did something wrong. Maybe it resets when you hit a forestry event or something. I gotta read more about the timer. If this strategy doesn't work, my other strategy is to try and get people to come over here with me. Maybe the timer is shorter. I just checked on the wiki and it says that it's actually about 4 minutes for a magic tree. But these trees are all consistently falling very quickly based on like what I just saw from the past few worlds. There's a forestry event. Okay, cool. You know, this is my best source of farming XP. Let's see, if it takes about a minute or two, it's 10:59 my time right now. So if it falls in the next 2 minutes or so, then we know that something's up. Yeah, I think. Oh, okay. Maybe we're onto something here. I hit 6 farming, so that's good. Yep, there we go. Does this require I put logs into it? The reason I don't like this event is mainly because I have to put logs into it. Oh yeah, there's literally a plugin for forestry. I should probably set that up. No, 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 no! Aw, you bitch! Meow, 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 meow. This one's really easy. You just spam the shit out of trimming the entlings the way they want, and you just pick one and you keep fucking their shit up until they bop you on the head until you stop. These guys are so cute. I mean, yeah, that tree fell instantly. This is absolutely working, I think. Is it faster to just run to my bank, fill an inventory of logs, and just dump it in there? Yeah, this is the way to finish this event, I think. I finished too! Hey, that's a chunk task right there. Nice! This is honestly fun. I'm getting lots of dopamine. Like when a task spawns, I feel like, or not a task, when an event spawns, I feel like I did it right, and then I'm all excited that it worked. Pause. I just said, I feel like I did it right. What is the it I'm talking about? Well, what I have shown you thus far is the process of me figuring out how to break forestry. Yeah, that's right. I'd like to reiterate, evil Chunkman account. Of course we're gonna abuse game mechanics. So how does it work? Basically, whenever someone starts chopping a tree, it triggers an internal timer. At the end of that timer, the next time a log is chopped from that tree, it will automatically collapse. This can be done in bulk by chopping and hopping, as I like to call it. Starting a chop, then world hopping. Come back a few minutes later and reap your rewards. Forestry events are most likely to be triggered the moment a tree falls down, with magic trees being the highest likelihood tree I can access. You see where this is heading? Let's keep watching as I continue to learn how this process works. Efforts are paying off. Here we go. Another event. I can get a cute cosmetic log basket and... Oh. Nice. So we're gonna get the lumberjack legs. Very nice. And we're gonna get the lumberjack hat. Hell yeah, baby. My audio got messed up on this clip, but oh my god, this is worth 75,000 bark. Holy shit, that's so awesome. Whoa. Curious why they're out here. A blue wizard hat? Yo. Are you kidding me? Wait, that's so epic. My audio also got messed up here, but I also got lumberjack boots. Woo. I have 7,200 anima infused bark, so I think that means I can buy up some of the forestry shop. Well, I'm gonna get the Twitcher's gloves because I think those are probably the next most useful item. That's kind of the way I've been going with it. I'm kind of like going down the list from least useful to most useful items in the forestry shop and buying those out first. I cannot believe I'm about to become an official Twitcher. I asked around some clanmates who have done this before, and I was doing it kind of correctly. It's just that my axe sucks. I think that's the main reason, is that I'm using an axe that is slow. And there's nothing we can do about that really, because this is the best axe I can get, so I'm gonna have to turn my audio down. These magic trees are so loud. I will go back and I will chop down each tree, and magic trees will give us the highest likelihood of a forestry event spawning. And at this point, I am pretty close to clearing out this shop. I don't remember if I took my ADHD med, so I guess we're gonna find out. Hold on. Guys, I'm trying to, oh, jeez. Oh God, no, please. I'm trying to take my meds, guys. Medication can wait. Oh my god, they're standing on top of each other. How could I tell the difference? No! Thanks. Okay, you didn't have to punch me in the face for it, okay, bro? That was a lot. Again? Okay. I'm about to bonsai the ever-loving fuck out of these kids. Oh my god, they all want it. Oh my god, this is like a... Oh god, okay. They keep standing on top of each other. Just don't, no. Oh god, okay, move to this one, move to this one. Okay, the tops are together, the tops are together. We're doing great, we're doing great, we're doing great. No, 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 that's great, okay, no, why are these entlings so mean? They keep abusing me. Please stop. I'm trying so hard to cut your hair, and what do I get? I get a concussion. Thanks, okay, great, awesome, thanks, okay, awesome, great. You, top guy, come here. Stop! Why are they so mean? Oh, yeah! Low-key, these are kind of my new cultists. I love you. You're so cute. All right, let's start chopping this one. Friendly, oh no. Oh no, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Oh my god, fuck you. I wasn't even trying to cut your hair. You greedy little fuck. Please, please no more entlings, please no more. No, no, please, God, why? Dear God, these are the rudest customers I've ever had. No, 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 no. Oh, why? Why does it even let me chop them still if they're done? Are you just not supposed to be so incredible at the minigame? So incredibly epically fast? It happens every single time without fail. And the way the raccoons are moving like a... Nope, oh, God, no. Oh no, stop that. Oh God, oh come on, go, go, go. Why do I kind of ship the Dryad with Jane the Tourist a little bit though? Pollinator? I hardly know her. Doing my fucking pee cosplay? Doing my piss cosplay. Doing my bee cosplay. Thank you very much. Like 6 more worlds? 6, 7 more worlds? No, stop it. Stop it right now. No one say
6, 7.
I have beaten the handling wood joke to a pulp. The snake looks so silly. I love his silly little face. He looks so dopey. All right, we buy the log brace. Chunk task complete. Cape pouch. Another task complete. First and foremost, let's set the bar really low. Shoot it with a gun in the face. We'll go the pollinator event. Fuck that event. It makes no sense. I hate it. It's stupid. It's dog shit. Moving on. Leprechaun goes in gay tier because rainbows and also it's really good XP. Pretty epic tier. Dryad event. Mild concussion. Pheasant event because sometimes you do in fact get a concussion. Entlings go in severe brain damage tier because they will beat the fuck out of you constantly to the point of severe brain damage. Okay, second one to go and shoot it with a gun in the face tier is that thing. Bees. Build beehive. It sucks. I hate having to put all my logs into something. 0 out of 10. Pretty epic. Farming XP, pretty epic. Also, foxes, and then gay tier. We will put the Rising Roots event in gay tier because it's super duper easy. And that is my tier list for forestry events. 15 farming. Okay, folks, start taking your bets. On this episode of Maggie Has Raging ADHD, will she remember all of the steps or will she fuck up making an oak sapling? Stay tuned. So here's the order of operations. I need to get a plant pot, a trowel, which we need, watering can, which we also need right now, a rake, which we also need. Okay, and acorn. Take all of my coins. So I need that. Okay, so we use the acorn in the plant pot. No, I need to, what? Okay, let me rake this tree patch real quick, and then I use the pot on the patch to get soil from it. Build, okay, put the acorn in. And then we use the watering can on the oak seedling, and then the seedling will become a sapling. I don't have a seed dibber. And a spade. What do you mean you don't sell a spade? Hold on, somebody in this goddamn valley sells a spade. And I have the seed dibber, right? No, I didn't even freaking grab it. I didn't even freaking grab it. No, that's not what I need. I don't need a seed dibber to plant a freaking tree. What is this? Amateur hour? All right, here we go. Grow an oak tree, baby. Chunk task complete. But also this like bunny hop dance is one of the most ridiculous dances ever. We are getting the clothes pouch blueprint. Chunk task complete. An item that is absolutely useless for me right now. And also the felling axe handle, which is an item that is also useless, but yay! Those are complete tasks, and with that, I believe we are done with Nemus Retreat. That's it, folks. Nemus Retreat is in ruins. My sphere of influence has tripled in the span of one video, and I can't show you what's to come just yet, as it is an entire adventure unto itself. For not every step taken is an equal one. Some fall easier, more gently than others. The next step? Well, we will be taking that one quite heavily. If you liked the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. It does help a lot. If you want to catch me on Twitch, the link to my Twitch channel will be in the description. I will be streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, hopefully in the mornings, but my schedule is subject to change as I am a student. I've also created a VOD channel where I will be uploading my most recent streams, so if you're into that, the link will also be in the description at Evil Maggie VODs. Be sure to keep being evil, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.